What's good with y'all boys, man? It's Kevo. Back with another video. How y'all boys? My camera's right here. What's good with y'all boys, man? It's Kevo. Back with another video. How y'all boys doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Hope you guys are living life to the fullest because you deserve it. Now we're back with another video, man. We got another scammer. We got a single mom loses big on fake check scam. Have you ever scammed anything before? We went to the bank, gave him a little check, thought he wouldn't notice it. You ever did that before? I haven't. I don't want to go to jail. I'm just gonna work. But let's get into it. Got a single mom. Got a single mom committing fraud. Committing fraud. Chat.
Who is Marquise to you?
He's a friend of mine. I'm about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with
Not
my
happy
rent.
with
How
your
long
rent.
you know?
I'm gonna give you
Around
a
a couple
random
months.
check though.
Is your only job serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
2 days a
You
week.
knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you knew what you were
Hey,
doing.
she said that too. I thought she was a nurse or something.
All I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to.
He picked you up from work?
From my
RN and all that.
What?
From my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes.
And y'all drove all the way in the land.
I just got in the
Well,
car,
I
did
will
what they
tell you
asked
that this
me
is
to
the
do.
third check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account, that's why it triggered
So
the
he-
teller to.
He hit so many other, so he probably hit another
This was
TD.
the third TD bank he hit today.
Third TD bank. Alright.
It's not me. Am I gonna be arrested?
Committing
Most
fraud.
You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then
You the one that
admitted to
did it.
I mean, I'm just trying to tell the truth. That way, I'm not going in
Yeah, but
trouble.
honey, you walked in here and told me that you did work as a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check. There has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize.
no, you good.
And we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away, come look at these checks. That's when I called you.
Mm-hmm.
We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he drove past him.
Okay.
And then when I came back in, the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had. And then she's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
It's the same person.
And what car was he driving? The Buick?
It was I think it was a Buick. That's what
What
the
color?
looked like. It was like a burnt orange kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Was it like a SUV sedan or was it like a hatchback? Okay. Do you know, like, did it look newer or old?
No.
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
You were older.
Newer or older?
Probably newer. Because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
Man, coming up off y'all.
And it was a sedan.
Y'all going to
Here's
jail.
the
He
truth, I'm
stated
giving you
committing
the
fraud.
information from the source is not going to help me at all.
Got a
Like,
touch
I'm still
screen.
going to, like,
In court, it might help you.
but I can't arrest me.
Won't help me now.
And she's confident it's an SUV.
Gotta add. But it's always the females that go in and commit the fraud. It's always the females. Males, you know what I'm saying? They got a nice looking friend or decent looking friend. They ain't gonna think nothing of it, so they send them to go do the dirty work while they run around free, looking for more people to be gullible to do this. My rent due tomorrow. Here's a check for $2,000.
No,
Go
that's
cash it
your
real quick.
So no matter what, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
And if you got kids, never do anything that will put you or your kids in harm's way.
Is she telling us who the person is that won?
Yeah, it's a guy that she met a couple months ago and was giving her a ride.
Man been digging her out. Said she needed some money. He gave her a check.
Are you good? Like, you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything is good.
I can tell you right now, frauds are
phone with it, dude?
not my strong suit, so I am doing my best.
So because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
He like, damn, she got caught.
So
You don't care about her crime.
Right now. So if something you didn't have knowledge of happened, you didn't do.
Because I came in here and a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh. What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Yeah, both y'all can go.
Going either way, chat.
You
Just
want
want you to have a
all of
roommate
them?
real quick.
Okay then.
If you don't come here, I'm going to jail for you.
Shit, you going to jail then.
I'm coming back, bro. Ask him how far out he is.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the out of it.
Alright, well, how far?
Feeling that everything you were saying wasn't really that's what I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because that would let me know where to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't.
He telling her stuff to make her feel better.
Detained or arrested.
He wanted to say he knew the check was fake. That's why he booked it.
I have no knowledge of what's
But she
going
knew,
on right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
This is all. Tell him you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail for your check, so can you please come back? How far are you? How far are you?
I don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
But
So how, an
This dude's a
estimate
punk.
or something?
Buddy ready to take her to jail too. I ain't going to. But them two talk.
Somebody to pick up her children.
You got the Miranda doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today. I'm being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm trying to get the money to pay my rent, and I went to the bank with a check that wasn't good, and I didn't steal anybody's money. I was given a check by this guy that I know, and it's not a real check. So I'm being arrested for fraud. I'm all the way in Deland, and I need you to get the boys today from school for me. Bye.
All right.
Why she coming in?
Can you look at me for a second? I'm gonna read you your rights. All right.
She came in the dress as a nurse. I thought she was a nurse. Then they said she was a waiter.
All right. Right.
Or RN, whatever.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that have been read to you, and are you still on the talk test? Yes. I need a confirmation.
Yeah.
All right.
Buddy booked it though. Buddy's a punk. The dude she came here with, Buddy's a weak individual. He's cashing these checks with these females, thinking they're gonna get away with it while he's running scot free. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. If you're gonna do a check, if you're gonna go commit fraud, bro, like I said, it's always the females that be going in there to the banks. If you're gonna go in there, if you want to do illegal activities, at least do it yourself, bro. Don't put people that ain't got nothing to do with your schemes involved, bro. I understand she said she needed money, but you ain't had to go give her a fake check, bro. That's crazy.
So walk me from the beginning.
Maybe
so
she
when
knew
they
it was
picked
fake.
you up all the way up to now, to how we get here.
He picked me up, and
When they picked you up, okay. So was this planned before they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just,
bank?
I don't know.
So you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was gonna be going in trying to cash
You
a
going to
check.
jail? Look how you standing.
But you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah,
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
we were. I live in Apaka. We were almost to the I-4 to get off I-4 in Altamont. When they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like I didn't know anything about that, and they were like, that it just looks more official, and I'm like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?" I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
Okay.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep a roof over my kid's head.
All right.
But
I'll pick up extra shift,
Yeah, we
extra
went,
job,
got the
2 days a
scrubs.
week. No, it's not no money.
he paid for them.
2 days a week, you need
Yeah, it's 15. Are you going to be here for a minute?
Lose my ego. Go to McDonald's, Burger King, retail.
All right, copy. Only reason I'm asking is we got a hold of the guy driving the burnt orange vehicle. He wouldn't explain exactly where he was at, but he said he was going to come back. So just in case if he does, I was just trying to see if someone could be in the parking lot and spot him.
Okay.
I
So
thought he
Marquise
made
was the
the rest
passenger, and Marquise's friend was driving. All right. And then what else happened when they get? Okay. So they said we're gonna buy the shrubs. It looks more official. Put them on,
Yeah.
and you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put them on right away, but yeah, when we got to the bank.
When you got here to the bank.
Well, he pulled up like across the street and like a plaza right there with
He
like Little
pulled-
Caesars by the
Okay.
Fairwinds.
He
Pulled
pulled
up by
to,
the Fairwinds.
pulled up by the Fairwinds, the Land Plaza. Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me put those on. This is what you're doing, and that's not at all what I left my like.
Okay. So he pulled in to the Land Plaza, and that's when he told you to change it to the uniform because it looks more official. And he handwritten.
And then he handed me this,
Okay. And he handwritten the check.
the one driving.
The one driving handwritten. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hey, did you guys do a ruse with them that we're here for something else?
No, he's aware that she is detained and possibly
He not
on
coming back,
10-15,
bro.
so she convinced him to come back to talk to us.
How long am I gonna have to stay there? Will I be able to get bonded out today, or do I gotta wait for court to be bonded out?
You can get bonded out today, but I don't think he's a true friend because if he told you to come out and do this and he said he's going to take the rap for it, I would have been back ASAP, especially with you having 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She
don't
ain't had
know.
nothing to do
All
with
right.
none of this. Like I
So-
said, Buddy's a
So
scum-
I'm so
Buddy's a
sorry. I'm
scumbag.
just joining this. I'm halfway. Yeah. I'm joining in this halfway through. Okay. So, from what I understand, this check is fake. You knew this check was fake.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know anything.
No. I just knew that this was someone trying to help me get my rent paid so I'm not evicted with my children. And I'm at the point where I'll do almost anything to make sure that my kids don't feel that everything that I'm going through to keep the stuff going.
So when he told you to get dressed in the scrubs and he wrote the check for you,
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured.
what did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
He just said to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it
What
is.
did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something, and that.
Which is not true, obviously.
No.
No, you should be alright for right now. I'm not even entirely sure he's
know
coming
how
back
much
in. It sounds too convincing.
No, it's a red car.
All right, so he told you to come in here and act like you was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay, and at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before you walked into his bank?
I figured.
So he wrote it for
I figured the check was fake. I'm
$390.
not doing it.
And then obviously, did he have the scrubs or did you?
He got me. I was in my clothes. He picked me up, and I'm just riding with them, thinking, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. And then he said, "You gotta stop
my
and get
bad.
your scrubs." And I was like, "What do we need to stop and get your scrubs for?"
Right.
And that was when he didn't even fully explain it. He had like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing, like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do so I could pay my rent. I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't
it's
know
crazy.
him.
Even if she
And
did
it's
get
my
away
first
with
time
this
seeing
check,
him today.
And they're in
And I
a
don't
burnt
even know
orange.
his name.
the scam,
Burnt orange SUV.
Buddy would have not
Yeah.
even gave
What about
her
this white
all the
Mercedes?
money she needed.
I don't know anything about Mercedes.
Okay, but he did say to you on the phone that was the crackhead.
Well,
Crackhead.
because I almost told me and I am to my grandma.
No, this is important. You're looking at felony charges right now. I'll be honest with you, okay? It's called uttering a forged document, okay? So this is probably more important than what Grandma's got to say.
I mean, I was just asking to pick up my kids from school, so that's probably why she's.
Okay, tell her to pick up your kids. Tell her
She
you're probably
said
going to
she
jail.
would. I told her I was getting arrested. So I mean, if
Okay,
it.
then answer. Only because it has to do with your kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Hello.
I got kids, so.
I see that.
So that's what I was.
The check?
I'm working on getting you a copy of
The check was
the third check.
almost
So there's this check,
$3,400.
and then there's another check that was cashed.
What TD Bank did he cash this one at?
Where you get that money from?
Grandma, I'm talking to the cops right now.
So he cashed
Alright, but
a couple, cash like 2 before this.
At this bank?
No, he cashed 2 at other TD banks.
In Deland or somewhere else?
Other one was like on their way
I
here.
believe the other 2 were in Orlando.
Okay.
And that one has
Oh,
his
yeah.
name on it. This one has her name on it. Because they
Understood.
sent her in here to act like.
Are they the same check numbers and all that?
This is University Boulevard.
130.
Obviously, you know that Orlando PD, that has to go through them because that's their jurisdiction and all that, so.
Well, I'm just more or less giving this to you as far as
For evidence,
information,
yeah.
just to let you know that there was 3 checks that were
Absolutely, yeah, but for like reporting purposes, and we can give you a case number, and we can even fax this over there as far as like a case linkage.
But it
because
went to
obviously
different
it's the same
jurisdiction.
people, so it's going to be a case linkage. It might even be a statewide prosecutor. because it's
$3,000
multi-
a check.
through
What was it, about
multi-jurisdictions,
$3,400 a check?
multiple.
And if the 2 are connected,
no, that has nothing to do with it.
This is for the white Mercedes.
Yeah.
Let me just be perfectly clear with you right now. There is no way that I believe that these 2 incidences are not linked.
They're not. I mean, I promise on everything
You
I
said he was
love.
on the phone talking to people, right?
Not to. So.
He had multiple phones. He's talking to people.
He done did
2 people
this.
don't walk into a bank
Like I
at the same
say,
time.
that's why he left, because he
I
knew
mean,
the
that's
checks
just-
were fake.
No, it has.
That would just have
Very
Probably go
ironic.
pick up
lightning
another girl.
striking
Both
twice.
would have
Do
been
the same
checked.
thing.
They walk in and
I
they just
get-
leave you sitting here.
I get that, but whoever that was, I never see.
My friend going to
that
cash.
was
I
not-
didn't
I
even know me to
know,
go
but
to
he
the bank to
wasn't-
go cash a
it might
check.
not
Why
be
would I
something
leave?
you're knowledgeable
Yeah,
of.
Right,
you're
you
not.
may not know. These guys may know, but you probably don't.
Because they just left you sitting.
I mean,
like,
right away, as soon as you said that, they're dealing with somebody else, and he said to you, "Oh, they're dealing with that crackhead." Well, he said that,
I don't
so
know.
he knew. How would he supposed to know what we're
And
doing?
they both,
It's because-
Oh,
left
she
at
the
the same
crackhead?
time. One cop showed up, everybody leaves.
It's
You're still
because-
sitting in here.
They went to a TD with me in the car right before we came to this one, and he was walking out of that TD too. And then I told them when I got here that I seen the same guy that walked out of that one here.
And you think that these two things are completely by accident?
I don't know.
What you don't?
I'm just asking you to think logically. I'm not saying that you know, right? I'm not saying that you have some master plan in this. I'm just asking you to speak logically. Think logically, right?
I don't know.
Two different people.
This might be the core.
Okay, two different people committing similar frauds over multiple jurisdictions, just so happen to be leaving at the same time, and you think that's an accident?
I get how it looks, but like I said, I have no knowledge of
I got you.
anything.
The only thing I'm asking you for is if you have any names of these people, which I know you
All I
already
know
gave
is
Maurice or
Marquise.
whatever, Marquise.
Marquise.
And he's supposedly coming back here?
That's what he said.
I got you.
I want her to
He's
walk
not
across the street to the
driving.
Family Dollar
He's
for
not
an
driving
Uber.
the car. I don't know who the guy is driving the car. Marquise was a
You knew he
passenger.
was going to say that.
They
That's exactly
want her
what he said.
What?
You knew he was going to say walk over to the Family Dollar, and that's what happened.
They've been texting, so.
Did he say he's coming back when I walked out?
Hold on, I'm sorry. But they went to commit fraud with the girl, dropped her off, then told her to Uber back home. If you my friend, I'm taking you to go to the bank to go cash your check. I'm gonna just wait till you come back out. But then again, he did leave because he knew the check
Did he
was,
say-
He was
was
gonna
fake.
come back, but he was trying to figure out a way back.
He ain't coming back.
Because he said he had to
I
switch
guess he
cars.
was trying. All I can imagine is that he's not trying to have whoever's driving the burnt orange SUV, the one that's his friend, come back. He's trying to get out of that car and find a way here so that whoever that is, like I said, I don't know his name.
I got you.
What?
Let me ask you this. Would you be willing to write a sworn written statement about what happened? About this guy that you met 2 months ago, that he picked you up today, that he took you to the scrub shop, that he took you to these banks, that he told you to put the scrubs on, told you, everything that you're telling us, would you be willing to put it in writing on paper?
I mean, I'm still in trouble.
Well, yes. I don't have the ability to make felonies go away, okay? But what I can tell you is that
This will help you in court.
cooperating suspects,
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
and I appreciate that. So that's all. I'm asking if you'll put it in writing. That's all I'm asking. I'm not making you any promises that it'll lessen. You're not lessening any trouble you're in today. Okay? It's just for the future, right? For when this goes to trial,
Yes.
do you look like a
I'm
accomplice
telling
to a
it
master
all.
scheme, or do you look
I'm
like a girl
telling
who's
it
trying
all.
to pay her bills and so her
Write
kids
it
don't
over
be
3-4
homeless? You know what I'm
times
saying?
for you. How many
That's
times you
what
want
do
to
you
write it
want to
over?
look like. What picture do
telling
you
it
want
all.
painted of you for the jury?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't
The
going to jail
truth,
for
right?
nobody
So
else
will you
crime.
write the truth for us and
Even
swear
though
to
she
it?
did commit,
Thank
she
you.
did walk in though.
Let me go get a statement for him.
Like I said, she might not have known. But buddy, you better stop doing what you're doing. 'Cause you going down too. I ain't going by myself.
Okay.
Now, if it was me, if I knew the checks were fake,
Huh?
and I walked in and I did it,
See if you'll come back. But other than that, we ain't gonna be waiting here all day.
but you want to drop me off and go
This is an
leave?
organized
Nah.
fraud scheme out of Orlando. I'll be honest, it'll probably go to like a statewide prosecutor. I say we take the phone.
Yeah,
CID will probably want to do a search warrant on it, in all reality.
I'm good with it.
He ain't picking up.
I'm sorry.
I knew it. I knew he won't picking up. He ain't picking up. You got the cops around you
Once
too?
you get through
Nah.
all that, you don't need to talk to them.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
You need to put this in your past and not ever do this again.
Should ask your
I-
baby daddy for the money or something. Don't go commit fraud. That's a family member.
I'm not gonna say
We all
how
go
you
through
feel,
tough times,
'cause
you know what I'm saying?
I don't have kids right now, but
I
I
ain't
do
gonna
have
go
along
home.
the way, and I'm not in your shoes. But
I have to do everything by myself. I don't get any help, and I've just been stuck for the last 2 months. I just paid May's rent. I was just about to be evicted in May. I just paid May's rent June 7th, and I already got an eviction notice for June.
so they got you on a month-to-month.
I mean,
That's
no,
what it seemed like.
I mean, I have my lease or whatever, but they give you 30 days from the day that it's late, and then after the 30 days,
Yeah,
if you haven't
they
paid
do.
it, then they'll put in the note. Then they'll put in for the court to evict
And
you.
then once you pay it, it'll go away, and then you were
Yeah.
late again for the month of June, so they
So
took
they get
back.
another 30-day notice. So I
Okay.
have until July 7th.
How
but
much is your rent?
right now with the late fee, it's almost $2,000.
Shit.
Okay, how much is it before the
$1,750.
$1,750?
It was 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but like everything's included. So
Pack up the
Yeah.
kids, clothes. We going to the
Yeah.
country.
Do you don't
Come on to the
get help
country.
from the
watch
children's
this.
father?
Let's go.
Are both of your kids from the same
they're both
father?
from the same guy. I don't get help from him
All
at
right.
all.
Oh, that I said earlier. I know she asked her baby daddy. She said she don't get no help.
Imagine going from
He's
this
a bum.
to
If
this.
If you have kids,
Meet
I don't have
superhero.
kids. I don't have kids, but if you do have kids, being your father, being your kid's life. If you do have kids, don't be a deadbeat dad. You had kids, it's your responsibility. You laid up with the girl, so you ain't gotta like the girl. It might have just been a one night stand, but you decided to do what you did, go raw in her, and make babies with her. Take care of them.
Each time you
Oh, I got you.
we were never in.
On and off. I got you.
Alrighty. So what I want you to do is fill out all this information up here, and then here you're going to start your statement with everything that you've told us. Okay. And then this is a secondary page for you to write on whenever you get to the end of here, and then mention where y'all went, where the
Buddy
vehicle that
probably
you
a
were
whole
in,
nother
the fact that you saw that white Mercedes and the other.
I didn't see the white Mercedes. I just saw the guy. I didn't know what car.
Okay,
So
so
now
you saw the
someone
guy.
came in.
But you saw the guy. Okay, yeah, mention that in there. All of everything that we've discussed today. Okay, it might be a lot. If you need another one after that, just let us know. We can get you another one.
Local is not local. Just put my address.
What? Yeah, your local address.
Connect them or do the two
Yes.
separate?
One case number. This is all one incident.
One's my address.
Those are the original documents that they tried to pass. So evidence.
Can I get a copy before you take them?
Yep.
And may I get the two of you to put your information down here? Oops, thank you. I apologize for that, but we have to do our own reports and
Yeah.
everything, and
We don't
I
have
have to get.
the name for the other guy. do we?
That's fine. Unknown.
I know. Okay. Oh, his name is on. That's his
He's
real
got an
name.
account here and everything.
Oh, he has an account.
He
Can
wrote
I
it.
get all his information in?
What?
Oh yeah.
He wrote his actual real
I
name
know,
on
I
the
thought he
check.
put his fake name. I thought he put like somebody else's name on it.
And that's what Fernandez was telling me outside. He was like, "Nope, put 100% his real name."
He put his.
Fernandez
That
looked
was a fake
verified that
name
it's
too. He
actually
put
him.
his real.
Because it's the
The
guy
buddy's
that obviously he
stupid.
saw, so he verified it's him, and it's the same name that's on the.
Ah
the
man, they
bonds.
gonna look your name up in the system.
Go
Come
ahead.
get
I'm
you.
gonna put.
We can get you more water at the police department.
All right. I'm gonna put
Buddy
the.
put his
I'm
real
gonna put him
name
in
on the
front
check.
'cause we're gonna sit
He
in
ain't
the car
put
for a
John,
while,
though.
all right?
Okay.
And you're being cool with us, so.
Yeah, you have. I don't do this to most people.
I'm just trying to be us. I'm not lying about anything. I'm just trying to be us.
And we understand that. We appreciate it. You just got caught up in an unfortunate situation, okay?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That they left you in.
I know.
I really thought she was a nurse or whatever. That's scrub medical field, something like that.
Here, turn your wrists to face. Kind of. There you go. There you go.
Boom.
Alrighty. We're gonna walk you out and try to get you in there quickly, so that way it's not embarrassing. Okay? You don't have anything in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay. We're gonna have someone check whenever we get back to the police station, but we're just gonna get you in the car real quick. Okay?
Oh, buddy got caught though.
Hello.
Thank you.
Damn, going to jail for fraud. That's messed up. All cause
You good? All right.
$2,000.
Come on. Where's your brother, police officer at? Inglewood, California. How he like it?
His wife too.
How he like it?
He loves it. He'll be so disappointed in me.
So she got committed. She got charged with fraud because she decided to, I ain't gonna hold you. I would have walked in a bank. If I was her, I would have walked in a bank. But if I seen them commit, like write the check in front of me and tell me what to say, this. As soon as they pulled off, I would have walked right back out. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have walked right back out. I wouldn't even have went to the teller. Cause Buddy, as she said, Buddy did the dash as soon as she walked in and saw the cops coming. I would have just went there, walked out, said they couldn't take it. I wouldn't even have tried to check it, to cash it. I ain't even gonna hold you. They wouldn't take the check. That's what I would have told them. You know what I'm saying? Now she going to jail for committing fraud. Hopefully she learned the lesson though, and hopefully buddy that did do it, he did. Hopefully he got caught. Cause using somebody else for your illegal activities is a weak move, man. Weak character trait. But yeah, what you guys think about this video? Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys also keep on spreading that peace, love, and positivity with anybody and everybody that you come across, man. But yeah, this video is, you got 2 kids. She got 2 kids. I wouldn't put my kids in danger of, you know what I'm saying? I know she said she wasn't gonna get evicted, but dang, you gotta get another job. Work 2 jobs or something, 3 jobs, or get a job that's gonna pay you more than what you're making now. But $2,000 a month, 17, what month was it? 1,400, 1,700 a month. Shit. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.